This is the lesson for Please Please Me. I give this an advanced to a very advanced level, and you'll see why as we get into learning the song here. We'll start with the intro. First fret on the G string, second fret on the D string. I'm going to hit my E open, to my D, to my high E, pivoting off the D string again. Now fourth fret on the B. Again, I'm adding the E in the bass, pivoting off the D string to my second fret on the B. I'm not going to add the bass this time. To pivot off the D string again. Now I'm going to hit the B string open, add the bass again, pick down through the D and G strings. Now I'm back to the second fret, open. Now I'm going to second fret my A string and hit that simultaneously with the G. That just repeats twice. And there's your intro section. Now we'll get into the verse. It pretty much follows along with that intro there. Only my next note here is that first fret on the G string. Now I'm going to an A chord, which is barred across the second fret on my D, G, and B strings. I'm going to hit the A string and the B simultaneously. D, G, D string. Back to that E chord, first fret on the G, second fret on the D, hitting the E and the B string simultaneously. D, G, D, E. So it goes like this. Now the first break is third fret on my top, E string, D and G open. Now second fret on the D and G, A open. I'm going to do that same thing, move it up a whole step to B. Second fret on the A string, fourth fret on the D and G. Now the verse just repeats again. The second break, open E, second fret on the D, second fret on the A. Now we'll get into the chorus, and this is where it starts to get a little more advanced for you. Going to start second fret on our A string, fourth fret on our D and G, immediately to an A, which is A open, barred across the second fret for the D, G, and B strings. Now I'm going to drop my pinky down, fifth fret B string, drumming down through the A, D, G, and B strings. Now I'm going to bar across the second fret, 4th fret on the D. I'm hitting simultaneously my E and G strings, pivot off the D, hit the high E. Picking down through the E, D, G, and B strings. On my next chord, I'm going to slide up the bar to the 4th fret, 6th fret on the D and G strings, 5th fret on the B. I'm picking simultaneously my A and G strings, pivot off the D, hit the high E, pick down through the A, D, G, and B strings. Now I'm going to move the bar up 1 fret to the 5th, 7th fret on my D, 6th fret on my G. I'm picking simultaneously the E and G strings, pivot off the D string, hit the high E, hitting that high E twice, pick down through the E, D, G, and E strings. Now my next chord, I'm barring the bottom 3 at the 4th fret, 5th fret on the B, 6th fret on the D, 7th fret on the E. I'm hitting both E strings simultaneously, picking down D, G strings, hitting that E again. Now I'm going to lift the pinky so it's back at the bar at the 4th fret. When I lift that pinky to the bar, again I'm hitting the E in the bass, just the D string. Now 7th fret on the B, back to the 4th on the E, so it sounds like this. Now I'm going back to an A chord, barred 2nd fret on my D, G, and B strings. I'm hitting my A and my B strings simultaneously, picking down through the D, G, and B strings. Now my next chord is 2nd fret on my A and G strings, 1st fret on the D, hitting the A string and the B simultaneously, the D, the B, the G. Then back into the intro. Only this time I'm going to 2nd fret my D and G. I'm going to hit the A and the B simultaneously, pick down through the D and G. Now I'm going to the 2nd fret on the B. So it sounds like this. Now I'm going back to that 2nd fret on the A and G string, 1st fret on the D. I'm going to hit the A and the B simultaneously, pick down through the D, G, and B strings. Now we're back into the verse again. That is going to conclude this part of the lesson. I'm going to continue it in the second part of the lesson for this song, and I'll see you there.